Hello my dear students. So today we will be discussing the question answers of awareness book from the chapter Air Around Us. So let's see what is question number 1. What substance is present in bottle which appears to be empty? And explain why earthworm come out of the soil only during heavy rains. Now, if a substance is empty, suppose if a bottle, okay, or suppose a glass, okay. Now, if the glass is not filled with water, what we generally say? We generally say that the glass is empty, isn't it? But actually the glass is not at all empty. Since air is present all around us, so over there also air is present, okay. So, if a bottle is empty from outside, if it seems to be empty from outside, it doesn't mean that it is totally empty. It contains what? It contains air, right? Now, explain why earthworm come out of the soil only during heavy rains. Now, what happens during heavy rain? What happens? This rainwater, it seeps inside the soil, okay. As a result, what happens? The soil contains air, the pores of the soil, it contains air. So, the water, it eliminates the air which is present in the soil. Now, what happens? The earthworms or other insects which are present in the soil, they do come out from the soil, as because since it is since the soil it is filled with rainwater, leaving no air in the soil for them to breathe in. That is why the earthworm, they comes out for breathing in air. Next, question number 2. How do plants and animals maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in air? Now, respiration by animals and plants and burning of fuels by human beings, they uses the oxygen from air, as because oxygen is a supporter of combustion, okay. And respiration, what is the respiratory end product? It is carbon dioxide, and also if you burn fuel, then also it produces carbon dioxide. Now, on the other hand, photosynthesis by plants, they uses that carbon dioxide from air and put back the oxygen into air, okay. So, in this way, both the plant and animal, they maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide gases in the air, and they are equally benefited from each other, alright. Now, number 3, what is atmosphere? What is atmosphere? The envelope of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. Now, why is atmosphere essential for life on earth? Atmosphere is essential for life on earth because the air of atmosphere, it contains many gases, and each of the gases has got a definite function. Like nitrogen gas has got a definite function, then oxygen gas, as you all know, that it is very important gas for the process of respiration. Without oxygen gas, we cannot think of our life, isn't it? Because oxygen gas, it is the main gas for the process of respiration, okay. Then carbon dioxide gas, it has got a specific role for photosynthesis, isn't it? So, since air, it is a mixture of gas, and atmosphere, it is an envelope of air, so therefore atmosphere, it is essential for life on earth. The third part of the question is, why do mountaineers carry oxygen cylinders with them while climbing high mountains? Now, what happens with increasing altitude? What happens? The air pressure, it decreases, okay. Increasing altitude means what? Like if you go up, okay, if you go up, that means with increasing altitude from sea level, then what happens? Air pressure, it decreases, okay. So, that is why you will find mountaineers, they are carrying oxygen cylinder with them while climbing high mountain, okay. Air pressure becomes less. In simple word, we can say the amount of air, it becomes lesser, okay. So, air at the top of the very high mountain, it is so thin that it does not have got enough oxygen for the people to breathe properly, okay. So, in order to survive, the mountaineers, they carry oxygen cylinder along with them while climbing the mountains. Next, what is air? Air, it is a mixture of gases, isn't it? Now, state the composition of air. Composition of air, in this table you can see nitrogen, it is present in 78%, oxygen, it is present in 21%, and carbon dioxide, water vapor, other gases means the inert gases, and the dust particle, total it comprises of 1%, okay. Now, write any two properties of air. Properties you can write, first of all, air is a colorless, you cannot see the air as because it is colorless, right. Tasteless, okay. odorless gaseous substance, it doesn't have got any smell. Okay. Then air, it has a mass, okay, and air, it occupies space. So this is all about today. Thank you everyone.